the swing there at the end of the first half, coupled with the start of the second half? Did one kind of lead to the other?
I would have to say so. You know, I feel like it was two halves of basketball that we played today. You know, and coming into the locker room and at halftime, you know, that was an emphasis that we put on. You know, we had to come out and finish this game off. And I feel like that's something that we did.
I just feel like everybody was, you know, hyped up about the game and had a lot of energy. And after that tip by Eric to Basil to end the first half, it just gave us more energy to come out in the second half and start like we did.
Sterling, you said after the Minnesota game you guys are taking every game on a game-by-game basis, but how much momentum from this win do you take going further?
It's still, for us, it's still one game at a time, and we're 0-0 now. We got Michigan State on Thursday, so that's going to be our mentality for the rest of the season.
Sterling all the way in the back. Okay. Take me through that second half. You came out 10 straight points. What was going through your mind, and what were you feeling in that moment?
I'm just playing basketball, really. I was real comfortable. I was in rhythm, just playing hard, and my shots started to fall, so why not keep shooting?
Guys, there was, you know, after that 14-1 run there, a lot of celebration that was going on court even then, and then obviously at the end you guys were into it with the crowd and everything. Just can you talk about just what the emotions you had and what it felt like to get a win like this in a season that's been frustrating from your own admissions?
Like you said, it's kind of been a frustrating, you know, beginning to the season. Well, not beginning, but, you know, the last couple of games for us. But a game like this is just so, you know, important, you know, not only for us, but for our fans, our families, you know, the Purdue family. We feel like, you know, this is a big rivalry for us. And to get it in the fashion that we did today, you know, why not celebrate, you know. But like Coach said, we got to get ready for the next game so we can, you know, celebrate right now while we're in the locker room. But once we leave, we got to get ready for Michigan State.
I just feel like it was a team effort tonight, and everybody played hard. And you know, I'm not from Indiana, but these guys allowed me to see how passionate this rivalry was, and you know, I just glad to be here to help them get the victory.
Terone, you've had some struggles offensively, but tonight you really put that behind you. How important was that for you? What turned it around for you?
I think it was really important for me. You know, I've been kind of struggling, not only from the field, but also from the free throw line. You know, and I thought. Tonight, you know, shooting from the field early, I got a couple layups, and I feel like that put me into a groove. I think this was a really important game for me, especially for the rest of the season. But not only that, I think my teammates, you know, we played team basketball tonight, and it was just fun to play with.
Basil, on that free throw, did you know you missed it right away, and then you bolted for the hoop? How did it kind of all play out?
Yeah, when I shot it, I knew I shot it too hard. Then Eric Peck got some space for me, and Ray kind of tipped, and I was kind of there just to put it back in. And that's what I kind of been doing all year, is getting tip-ins, and that was just my moment just to tip it in, and I was just there at the right place.
Did that turn it for you guys, you think? Did that kind of start it off there as you went into the locker room?
I think it did, because we just went to the locker room after that tip-in with a lot of momentum, and Terone Johnson was just telling us just keep putting on them in the second half, and we came out and we did, and we never let up. So it just kind of sparked us the whole game.
For Basil and Terone, this isn't the first game recently that Sterling's had a big game. Seems like he's come on in the last few weeks. What has that meant for the team? Not just in terms of what he's doing on the court, but also leadership and stuff like that.
I think it's very important. You know, we looked at him not only as a person that can knock down shots, you know, in crucial times, but also a person that can defend the other team's best player. We thought he did a hell of a job tonight, you know, Yogi, for the time that he was in. We wanted to keep him kind of bottled up, try to get him to take shots that, you know, weren't comfortable. And I feel like that's what he did. But him, you know, just as far as like off the court practice and things like that, it seems like he's come around. He's really talkative now, and that's something that we need.
He was just making the right plays, just every round of the court tonight, hitting the shots, he was feeling it, talking, being the leader that we know he can be, and he's just coming along each and every day. You see him making strides. He's not from Indiana, and this was his first Indiana-Purdue game, so he showed out. He put on for Seattle, and I was proud of him just to see him just keep going. He never let up, and in practice, he's always telling us, never give up, give it your all, and that's what he did tonight. He gave 110%.